Peace, y'all. This is another episode of Voices of Reason. I'm your host, Justin, also known as The Yard. And today we have a real special guest today, you know what I'm saying? Nice dude. He does his shirts, he does his thing. His name is AJ, man. How you doing today?
I'm good, brother. Good.
That's
Peace
what's
and
up, man.
blessings to you.
Oh, it's all good, man. I appreciate you, man. Blessings to you, too.
For sure.
Hey, man, let the people know a little bit about yourself, man.
All right, so my name's Avery Gaskin. A lot of people know me by AJ. From Omaha, North Side, born and raised. I went to Burke High School, Monroe. Been all around North Omaha, all of my life. A lot of people know me just from being cool, laid back, being around.
Yeah.
I've always been what some people call a hustler. I always, sold different items or provided different services. About 8 years ago, I started my brand, COTK.
COTK?
Yep.
What does that stand for, man?
Stand for Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn?
Yep.
Okay, man. So, what made you start? What made you start working on T-shirts, man? Is it you used to be an artist or something?
Not an artist. Like I said, I always just had that hustle in me.
Okay.
When I was young, like most kids, I wanted to be a rapper. When I was a kid. So
yeah.
I mean, I was that Bow Wow Romeo era. That really made the push right there. Seeing,
Bow Wow Romeo.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying when I was a kid, like my brother was really into music. My family is very musically inclined. Period.
Okay.
But like my brother, he used to collect. His name Jason. He used to collect albums. Like he had probably 500 albums. Like I grew up 7, 8 years old. I was spitting Nas to people.
Okay.
Nas, one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, man, Nas
Jay-Z.
is hot.
Yeah. So, like, just listening to different music, and then being a kid, then seeing, them jumping into it. I'm like, okay, so if they could do it, I could do it, And then P. Miller came out with his clothing brand. Everybody had their clothing brand, and I said that when I was like 7, 8 years old. I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna have a clothing brand. This, that, and the third, and like everything just manifested itself.
That's what's up.
As I came with age. So
that's what's up.
It came with just our idea, really sitting back, chilling, smoking, drinking a little bit.
And then next
start drawing, sketching, and I was like, all right, this is dope.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something with it. And my girlfriend at the time, she was like, that's hard. So came out with it from there.
Okay. Well, the name Children of the Corn, which, most people in Nebraska would know what that means. But, what made you choose Children of the Corn as a
Well,
logo?
it comes with pride with where we from, Nebraska.
Yeah.
It's mostly centered around Nebraska. Like, I like scary movies too, so
yeah, man.
it's like
I know what you mean when you said that Nebraska. You see the hat?
Yeah,
man.
So I was
That's
trying to think
do
of something like that I could incorporate. Like, I was watching scary movies and just so happened to kind of be watching that movie, movies all night that night for real.
Oh yeah.
And then I love Nebraska football, and I was like, that's something I'm passionate about, just where I'm from. And like going different places, people always say Nebraska. They're like, oh, y'all got this corn there. Or people reference the movie Belly, which was a decent movie, but they kind of try to play us on a smooth there. So
yeah, man. But I think all that got stretched out. I think it's all ironed out now.
Yeah, it's ironed out.
People know about Nebraska right now. You know what I'm
They
saying? And what I like about it, I've seen your apparel, is the fact that you did bring up the part about the Children of the Corn, because a lot of people don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that does show the love that you got for the state. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love Nebraska too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a diehard fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rock my Nebraska no matter where I go.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. So the fact that you did that and brought that into life with your shirts, you know what I'm saying? That is dope right there. That is straight up dope.
Thank you.
So like, who gave you the like, as far as, you said you was a rapper, and then you was like, I'm just gonna make the t-shirts, and I'm gonna have a clothing line. Okay, so like when you first started, then like, how did you feel about it? Like, what motivated you to keep pushing? Like, have you ever had any forks in the road?
forks in the road every day.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just that comes with the territory. Anything you know in life is gonna be forks in the road. I mean, something I'm still learning and that I've grown from and started to do better with is just it's how you manage. How can you go over those forks in the road? How can you persevere? Like I done been through a lot, just like everybody. Everybody, like I could tell my story about different things I've been through. Like for one, I mean my mom was a big motivation. Rest in love to her. She passed away 4 years ago.
Sorry
And
to hear that, man.
thank you. And that was definitely something hard for me. But she, of course, like most people's mom, that was my biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, "You can do it. You can do anything you want to do." That's what your mom's supposed to tell you. She's supposed to encourage you and tell you those things. So, um, she always encouraged me to do other things like jack of all trades. Like I could do anything you put in front of me, I could figure out. But that my mom and my kids. I had my oldest son when I was 19 years old, and I've been fortunate enough to be in all my children's lives. So they definitely a pillar as far as to keep me going.
So they're like, there was like that backbone that helps you
Yeah.
stay up straight and just
Yeah.
maintain your dream.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope right there.
Yep.
Man.
And I fell down at times. I've had dealing with different stages of my life. Mentally, spiritually. Like I said, losing my mother, grief, depression. Kind of trying to find your way as well too. Like, am I doing the right things? Should I be doing this more? Should I be doing that more? Like, you gotta find your way and you gotta take it day by day, but always, adjust your crown.
Yeah.
As you go through it. It's always about, the next day is a new start as you rise. So you could sit there and dwell on what you did yesterday if it was bad, but what's that gonna get you?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so now that you got, you got your apparel,
Mm-hmm.
like, do you feel as if, because all the stuff that's going on, because this is affecting everybody, the things that's going on right now, as far as like the COVID and the Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Now, when you have that as far as, is that another motivational tool to keep you pushing? As far as like, some people, they will want to say like, hey man, we're going through a storm right now, so some things, I'm just gonna put it on hold, or I'm just gonna go this way with it.
You know what? Don't put nothing on hold.
There you go.
Don't put nothing on hold because, all right, the Most High already has everything written.
There you go.
Everything's already been written. So what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You can't stop nothing. So you gotta be strong at the core in your heart to understand and believe that. So that's something your inner self, you gotta tell yourself every day that what's gonna happen is gonna happen. So all you can do is just keep pushing. So especially in a time like this, it can be tricky to a lot of people, because there's so much misleading information and it's a new change every day with what they telling us. And people have to know that you have to do your own research. You have to do your own research and make your own decisions. You can't go off of what somebody's spoon feeding you, telling you,
Exactly.
oh, COVID is this, COVID is that. If you got to feel it in yourself, because it ain't right. It's not right.
That's true.
And it's a lot behind that. They push the way it's being pushed. There's so much more going on in the world other than COVID that people are blind to right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to protect your seeds at all costs. Like Children of the Corn. It's the movie, but like I said, I spoke on my children.
Yeah.
Corn, the seed, right?
Yes.
Protect your seeds.
There you go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, it's all recycled. It's all a circle. You feel me?
Yeah.
The circle of life. So, like, with my kids, I coach basketball as well. Omaha Royal Sports Academy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, I'm active in it with that and in the streets for real, trying to make a difference with the kids, So, that's something I'm passionate about. So, you got to always protect what you love.
Exactly.
by any means.
Exactly. And I like the way that you brought all that as a strength. You know what I'm saying? So the children of the corn, it just don't represent like apparel. It represents strength,
Right.
unity, protection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I admire the way that you had put that together, man. You know what I'm saying? That is
Thank
real
you.
dope right there.
Thank you.
So when you do, when you do have your stuff out, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, all the things that's going on right now, like when people wear your apparel, or just like you, when you wear your apparel, you know what I'm saying? You just don't wear it as in swag, as other people say. No, this is a statement.
Yeah.
This is for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is not just my kids, you know what I'm saying? Because we are, even me and you, we are children of the
Right.
corn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Most
So when
definitely.
you do push that out there like that, do some people like, they just look at it like, oh man, you know, he's just another guy doing this? Or do you kind of put that statement behind it to where some people will look at you and be like, okay, he's for real?
I have a conversation. Anybody that has one of my shirts has had a conversation with me. I'm not just gonna sell you an item and you don't know me and know what I'm doing and know what I'm about.
Exactly.
I mean, some people might buy it, they may have heard different things. Like, I mean, everybody's gonna tell you a different story about yourself. I mean, there's just like this is something positive I'm doing. There's gonna be a group of people that could probably tell you something negative that I've done in the past too. And I mean, that's a fact. Like, some of it's fact, some of it's fiction, you know. But the matter of it is today, what I'm doing, you know. So it's like anybody that's purchased a T-shirt from me, they've had a conversation at whether it's small or big with me to know what I'm doing and what it's about. So it's not just hey, buy this shirt. I mean, once you buy it, you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, to be real, I'll take your money, but I mean, I want you to feel comfortable knowing that, yeah, you got some drip on you, of course.
Yeah.
You got some drip on you.
It's going
but
down.
at the same time, the money that you just put in my hand is going to good causes too. You not only feeding my family, but you contributing to helping the youth. Our donations go to different organizations. We feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Like, every good deed don't have to be spoke on. But I'm an angelic soul, so like I do more good than bad.
That's what's up.
So it's like you gotta keep a balance.
Okay, so you do put your hands out there in the community, you know what I'm saying, dibble dabble a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is an awesome thing, man, because some people, man, when some people sell something, it's always like, hey man, I got this for sale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, can you help a brother out?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo man, like, help you out with what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you really need the help on? Like, I don't even have to buy your shirt. I will help you, but I don't even have to buy anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you said there, you just said that, you know what I'm saying, you do certain things for the community, which is always dope, man. We always appreciate the love for that. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel like when you do help the community, and like right now as a what? I want to say the past couple of months, the community has been like, I can't say outraged, but it's just been a lot of violence going on. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of emotion going on. Like, just the world right now, the state of the world right now. Like, not only just it starts in our community, but like, we're in the heartland.
Right.
We in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Of the world, period. We in the middle.
Right now, we are the heartbeat for what's going on right now.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to tell something to your community right now, what would you tell them?
We got to come together. It's this now is the time. It's always been the time, but right now is the time. It's a lot of evil forces. It's a lot of negative forces out right now, and this is the time where especially melanated people need to come together and unify. You know what I'm saying? Blue and red make green.
Exactly.
At all times. So
there you go.
It's like it's serious. It's serious. You gotta really come together, and black dollars make black cents. And we got more power than what we know, and I think a lot of people are starting to understand that, and that's good, because that's something my parents always taught me.
Yeah.
And I was fortunate enough to have, even being a knucklehead at times, I had a lot of positive mentors where even when I didn't listen at the time, maybe when they was telling me, down the line it clicked. So even if like today I might go tell somebody something that they don't, it might not necessarily make sense to them, or they might try to, oh, well, you did this before, so how you gonna say that today? Like,
Well, sometimes that happens, man. You know what I'm saying?
it's bound to.
And at that point in time, it's just like how when you started, with your shirts and everything like that. What you started with, you started sketching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You see how you just created something.
Yeah.
You created, and everything came afloat.
It's gonna
What I'm
come.
saying? And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So a lot of things, especially what the shirt represents. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is a strong statement. So as far as like this one right here, like you can go ahead and show the camera. Boom. This right here.
Yep.
That's a nice one right there. Tell me what you were thinking about as far as like, this apparel, right? This one right here.
When I made that one, that was really just, sometimes people get, like the movie Belly.
Yeah.
A lot of people make reference to that and try to make fun of Nebraska as far as people dropping dimes or whatever and stuff like that. So it was partially that, but it's just really just, you got to be solid about what you do. Things got to be done more with intent.
Exactly.
Like if I'm in a situation with you and I know what we doing, I'm gonna be prepared for those consequences. I'm not no fool. You're not gonna tell me, hey, we about to go do this,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna ride with it. If I don't feel it, I'm gonna tell you, nah, that ain't the move for me. It ain't the move for you. Right. If you don't want to listen, you want to do it. I mean, I'm gonna feel bad. If I love you, I'm gonna tell you, hey, nah, we ain't doing that.
Okay.
But you make that decision on your own, you gotta handle that. So
there you go, man. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You tell people, man, straight up, like, hey, man, look, it's got to be some kind of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There
Respect.
got to be that kind of deal going on. But as far as like the children of the corn,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Because that right there with the, you know what I'm saying, that with the eyes and everything,
yeah.
can you show the people, you know what I'm saying, like that with the eyes and everything? That was always dope. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as that, man, like do you do like hats? Do you do like jeans and stuff like that? I'm just saying,
Yeah, we offer hats. The website will be launching. You can follow me on Instagram right now, COTK_clothing 402. That's my Instagram handle. You can follow on there for the updates on the website. That'll be dropping here very, very soon. Within the next week, it'll be dropping. And you can customize your shirts on there. You can pick through all our designs. These are just a couple that I had on hand.
Okay.
This design right here is actually like 4 or 5 years old. So this was kind of, I run this out really for special requests and stuff. I kind of put different designs away for the movement that I'm on now.
Okay.
But I mean, for specific orders, you can kind of order your own flavor.
Okay. So as far as like, you know what I'm saying, do you do more than just Children of the Corn, or is that like the top thing? Right? Is it like an umbrella type deal?
There is. There's a couple other brands. Yeah.
See, I knew it was something up under this. I knew it was something up under there, man. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So there's a couple other brands that'll be dropping soon. They won't be affiliated with COTK. They're gonna be under my umbrella, but they won't have our name attached to it.
No?
So, nah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So just be on the lookout.
Okay, I see you.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So like, as far as like, back to the community part, you know what I'm saying, and the Children of the Corn, like, what is like your top goal for Children of the Corn? Like, what is the outcome that you kind of want to see?
Reach the people.
There you go.
Reach the people. It's all about creating peace and spreading love especially through the tough times, as we all going through it. And like I said, all this it's already been prophesized. Like what's going on, like this COVID and all these other plagues and things going on in the world right now. Like, you got to really be in tune with your spirit right now to understand what's going on. You know, tap in with your ancestors, for real. Tap in with
the higher ups.
the higher ups, for lack
Yeah.
of better words.
Oh, that's all good,
Yeah.
man. You know, sometimes we all get lost in that, man. Like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I do get a little lost in some of the words I do. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole another deal right there, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So as far as right now, man, you know, if people were wanted, like, if let's say if they wanted, like, they had an idea for a shirt and stuff like that. Like, could you help them out with that possibly?
Always. I've helped. There's a lot of brands out here that reached out to me for different advice or, um, I mean, just wisdom. Like, you know, wisdom about, hey, should I make this move, or can you plug me in with a vendor, or do you think this design is good, or how do I get in touch with a designer? I've never been that guy where I'm not gonna give you the information, because I was blessed with a lot of guys. Like, I came up under Anthony Kellogg, Hustle 365,
Yeah.
AK.
Okay.
He gave me a lot of wisdom when it came to starting my brand. 1013 clothing, when Kylan Edwards, when he was pushing his, he gave me some wisdom. Another close friend of mine, Eric Sleeves, with Hungry Face branded. That's my guy. We share the same birthday. Like, he gave me a lot of wisdom with pushing the brand. Like, yeah, it's a lot. Mid, money is the drug. Apparel. She reached out to me. I gave her some information, and that's just a couple names. You know, just to name a few people that I've associated with, as far as us sharing information and, you know, working with each other. So
That's dope, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's dope right there, man. So, like, do you do like kids?
Yeah,
Do you
I got kids apparel.
You got
Like
kids
I said,
apparel?
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Check out the website. If you tap into the Instagram, COTK_clothing 402 on Instagram. Follow me on there, and then be ready for the website. The website will be ready in a week. You can check out all the merchandise we got. I got 11 different designs that'll be available on there. I got 4 more that'll be ready before the end of this year too. So you have 15 different designs and numerous colors you could think of. We got a quick turnaround. It's all local printing, all black owned printing.
Uh-oh.
So yeah.
I'm telling you, man, that's what we need right there. You know what I'm saying? More black owned. And you doing all the stuff yourself. Man.
We got it it'll be available in different boutiques all around North Omaha. So yeah. Yep. Shop with my friend Tiana Smith on Facebook at The Boutique. I believe it's on 61st and Maple. You can check her out up there. We'll have some merchandise there, as well as Don's Barbershop. They'll have some on hand with my cousin Dominique Smith. And you can check it out all around the north side.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm telling you, man, every time, man, we get blessed with people like you that come through, you know what I'm saying, with the apparel and the message for everybody, you know what I'm saying. Thank you for coming on the show, man. I really appreciate you, man. No problem, man. No problem, man. You know what I'm saying? And once again, the song, we got AJ that came through. And make sure you check out his apparel, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I like this white right here.
Yep,
You know
check
what
me
I'm
out.
saying? This
I'll
is hot.
definitely get you together. And
This right here? Yeah, that's hot. You know what I'm saying? Let me open it all the way up for y'all. Yeah, that's hot right there, you know what I'm saying? So definitely check him out, you know what I'm saying? You know, it'd be cool if a lot of people support, you know what I'm saying, brothers like him, you know what I'm saying? It's always dope for that. But once again, you know what I'm saying, I have to go ahead and tell y'all peace. And I'll see y'all next time, man.